Hello, how are we doing today? Mr. Skyronic, thank you very much for that message. Hey, Emran, how are you doing? Are you still up? You need to go to bed, my dude. But yeah, Skyronic with that message. That's something that I saw early on today. Mr. Technoblade has passed away, a huge name in the Minecraft PvP community. So, just rest in peace, Technoblade. And we all know Technoblade never dies. He will live on in our hearts forever. Always. Amazing person, amazing content creator, inspired millions of people, changed millions of people. May he rest in peace. All right. All right, I'm back. You just woke up? What time is it for you, Emra? 6 a.m. Do you always wake up that early? Or is there something special today? Feel you say that every time, every stream. I got a memory of a goldfish. We need to start with some industrial foregoing today. I worked a little bit offline yesterday, made some compacting drawers to put some of my main stuff in here and free up a little bit of space, although I have plenty. And I also went mining for a little bit, got a bit of iron because I was running out, and I made some plastic to prep for today. We have our plastic almost filling up again, our latex I should say, so might make another stack of plastic so that we can store that. Hey, plastic, there we go. We're missing 3 buckets. Okay, we can wait. Woke up and I thought it was a bit later, so I just got out of bed. All right, fair enough. Okay, so today one of the main things that I need to do is I need to get the efficiency add-ons. So the diamond went escrow. Actually, you should, the most natural thing, I'm not sure how to put the sentence together, but like when you wake up naturally, it's like the best way to wake up or something like that, where you don't feel sleepy again when you woken up naturally, as compared to when you wake up with an alarm clock. So I think like if you wake up naturally, your body is telling you that yeah, you're done sleeping. I've got all the rest I need, I'm good to go. So I think like if you wake up naturally, you should not try to go back to sleep. Okay, so today I want to get this efficiency add-on for industrial foregoing, which means we need blaze rods. So that means we need to go to the nether. Feel like in my dream I forced myself awake? That could be your brain trying to tell you that you're done with sleep. That's quite possible. Right, we need to go to the nether and get ourselves a blaze spawner, but I don't like to go to the nether without having some sort of flight. So I would like to try and make a jetpack from simply jetpacks. So we have plenty of jetpacks here, but there's only like some that can be crafted. For example, we have the iron, gold, diamond, and netherite ones. Those can be crafted. Then we have the basic jetpack, but there's no crafting recipe for this. We also have the leadstone jetpack, no crafting recipe. Hardened, nothing. So I think the only ones that can be crafted are the iron, gold, diamond, and netherite ones. So that's what we are going to try and do today. So we have the basic jetpack for now. No. We have the iron jetpack. So we need some leather straps. That's going to need 2 leather. Now yesterday I just went and got a few cows from the plains over here. There was a couple of cows over here. I load them over here so that we can get some extra leather. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's a dad joke. Mr. Wiggly, I got nervous there for a second. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'll give you that. You actually scared me with that one. The first sentence. Alright, I'll give you that. That was a really good one. You got me. I was like, that's a weird way to start a chat. Hey, Zesty, welcome in. Alright, we need some blaze powder in order to make our jetpack, but we need the jetpack in order to go find a blaze. So what I think I need to do is try to make a centrifugal separator, because that will allow us to do this automatically, because we do have some magma and we can turn the magma into magma cream using the multi-servo unpacking die. So let's put that on the list. Then we need the centrifugal separator on the list. That'll give us some blaze. So we can get blaze without going to the nether. That's going to be useful. Let's take the magma out and start working on the centrifugal separator. Tin gear. Then what else does this need? Constantan gear. That needs constantan. So I need 8 constantan then. So I need copper and nickel. Four nickel and 4 copper. That should give us 8 constantan. I should put a recipe for that, to be honest, but I don't have any importers on the back of this, which is why I haven't made any recipes for those yet. But that's fine. We can do that later. Now I have some iron. Hey. And that should be it. We got the machine frame. Now I don't know why this is saying I don't have a compass when I have a oh, there's 2 NBT tags on this. Okay, no problem. We got ourselves the centrifugal separator. Quest complete. You spin me right round. Oh, that got us some bituminous sand. Not bad. Right. Okay. Can't put that down there. Oh, it's nighttime. It's time to sleep. Mr. Wiggly, did you try that joke out for me so that you can use it in your title today? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. This is empty, right? So we can break this. I need to change all of this setup anyway. So centrifugal separator, and I need to make the unpacking die. That's going to need, just thinking about it but not 100% sure. That's a pretty good one, but I think it might be a little too long. I think my right click is broken. It's not working half of the time. Yeah, it's just a little bit too long. Boop. Get our inva. Yep, my right click is definitely broken. It was inva and constantan. So we need one more nickel and copper. Then multi-servo press. Now this doesn't have any upgrades, so this is going to be a little bit slower. That should be okay. Been wanting to get the jetpack for a couple of days now. Started buying spare mice now. Clicked so many times that I've gone through a couple. Yeah, this mouse is quite new actually. It's an ergonomic mouse that I got about 6 months ago or so, and I didn't expect it to be this bad. Like, the ergonomics are great, but the scroll wheel is bugged, and now the right click is starting to give me issues. So I think I might need a new one. Scroll wheel is about to give me an aneurysm. Yeah, I am having the same issue with mine. It like randomly starts scrolling in different directions. Okay, this should give us some slime and magma. Not magma, blaze powder. It's an off-brand, like iClever something mouse. It's not the most expensive mouse out there, but it was what I could afford. And thankfully I should be able to afford a better one now. But it's one of... hang on. I took too big of a bite of my breakfast. I have my breakfast late today, so okay, sorry about that. So bought an old school Microsoft IntelliMouse. I've never heard of those. Is it good? What sort of mouse is it? The mouse I currently have is one of those like weirdly shaped mice with the buttons on the right side, and then you have it like held in a grip so that you're not like tilting your wrist over too much. That's the one I have, but it's not really working too well. What is this? A potato jetpack. Highly unstable. It's a big mouse, 4 buttons only, no fancy LEDs or anything. Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is with LEDs on mice. I'm not a big fan of that at all. But we should be able to make the next tier, right? Yeah, we should be able to. Gold thrusters, and let's see. There we go. Gold jetpack. Now, I think the diamond one, I need a few more blaze powder, but I should be able to do that as well, because we too have the magma. Netherite I won't be able to do now because I don't have any netherite. But apart from that, should be good. I'm not a big fan of LEDs and RGB and all that stuff. I like my peripherals and all my accessories to be low key. And I'd really dislike how companies brand RGB as as something to do with gaming. Like, it has literally nothing to do with gaming. How much RGB you have on your headset or your keyboard and mouse. And people just fall for it all the time. Like, I don't understand. It's just lighting. How's it supposed to make you better? So yeah, I don't bother with it. I don't look for RGB in anything. It looks cool, yeah, but it doesn't increase your skills in any way. Like, that some people think that RGB makes your skills better, which is just ridiculous. That's not the way it works. Wait a minute, since when does Simply Jetpacks add enchantments? Don't mind LEDs on a keyboard, but on a headset? Yeah, exactly. You don't even see it on a headset. Like, on a keyboard, okay, I get it. You want your keyboard to look cool, you can like customize your keys with different colors and stuff. Alright, I get it. Some people are into that. That's fine. Headset? Like, who are you showing this headset that they're going to be super interested? Keyboard and mouse have RGB, but I set it to one color because it's distracting. Exactly my point, Zesty. I do the same thing. Like, I don't even have RGB on my mouse, but I have it on my keyboard and I have it set to one color. That's it. It's the same reason people buy cosmetics in games. Yeah, I can see that, but again, it's not for me. Okay, so there's a fuel efficiency enchantment, which seems to be something new, because the last time I played Simply Jetpacks, I have not seen this enchantment before. So this might be useful. Obviously, I don't have an enchanting table yet, which would be good to add. I need a book for that. And I need some obsidian. I don't have enough. If you had to choose, would you rather wear a headset with cat ears or a headset with RGB? Neither. Just give me a regular headset. Alright, we can do 800 millibuckets of lava with some cobblestone. Or I could make a blast chiller. Let's do this. So let's take 8 buckets of lava and put it in cobblestone. Oh, that's a quest complete. Cobble tanks. So we have exactly 8 buckets of lava in our system. Yeah, it's only 0.8. So I want to do 8, so that's going to give us 10 cobblestone. And it also gets rid of the extra lava that we have in our system. So I consider that a win-win situation. So that should push to the left. I think I'd set this to push to the left. Nice. Perfect. And we need cobblestone. Now hopefully this isn't glitchy today. Yesterday this thing was super glitchy. I like that Lotrozar changed the textures of the power bar. It used to be really weird looking, and the power used to move like downwards or something. It was super weird. Looks to be fixed now, which is awesome. If only Cyanide would do the retexturing for this mod, it would be really awesome. For those of you who don't know, Cyanide X is one of the most popular texture artists in Minecraft, for Minecraft modded. Okay, we can't make netherite. We wanted to make an enchantment or enchanting table, so that's good. Now bookshelves. So all of these are just like different types of bookshelves, right? There's no apotheosis in the back, so they don't give you different stats. So in order to get bookshelves, I think the best way is going to have to be to go and kill some cows. Because I need plenty of leather. I have one. I need 45 leather. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that today. Could do mana pylons from Botania. But that's going to need me to go into Botania for a little bit. Like, I haven't started that yet. So let's just keep this for now. I don't know why to keep this. Right, you're going over here. This one is fuel efficiency 2. Might as well put that. And I don't have an anvil, do I? Let's make one. There's a powered diamond anvil that repairs using energy. I could use this, but that needs a crystallized obsidian, which needs me to go to the end to get a chorus fruit, because I don't think we can get a wither rose in the overworld. So that's going to be something for later. Let's put that on the bookmarks. And enchantment costs 4. We know how to get a wither rose. Not in the overworld, I don't, Emran. Found an Android casual game called Water Sword Puzzle. It annoys me that they didn't call it Water Sorter. I think they probably might have tried to, but someone at their company must hate dad jokes. I'm fairly certain. Spawns when a wither hits a flower. Is it? I'm pretty sure it was when a wither kills an entity, like a chicken or something. That's when a wither rose spawns. Thought that was the case. I think I can armor this, right? With the diamond chestplate. Yeah, that should give me a little bit extra armor. So, yeah, Mundo. I have plenty of diamonds to waste. Cover me with diamonds. Oh my god, this loses all its energy. That's a joke. Simply jetpacks, please. Alright, let's discharge this then. When a wither kills a mob. Yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, we should be able to store all of this energy. Now that's going to be really slow. Wow, that is super slow. Able to spawn the wither in the overworld? Yeah, I can. I just need to go and find some wither skeletons. Why is this being so slow? Maybe because it's a basic discharger. Discharger. What is the basic ones? 2.5k FE per tick. That seems to be very slow. I love the vanilla strat for getting wither roses with chickens. Is that the one where you just like spawn hundreds of chickens underneath the end portal, and then once you spawn the wither, it just like in one shot kills all of them? Hey, Totally Gas, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, yeah, I love that one. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's get some energizing done. We need that and that. And so I'm just gonna put this here for now. Boop. Alright, so that should allow... I still don't have a wireless crafting grid because of a lack of ender pearls. How long does the fuel in the reactor tend to last? Pretty long. If you've cooled it down properly. Hang on, I need some more of this. So look at this thing right now. This is it's using 0, but when this is powered, like when it's generating, it uses about 0.00 something MB per tick. It's really slow. Obviously, of course, I have an exporter from refined storage adding all this stuff in, but even when it's using uraninite, it's really slow. It shouldn't have an issue. If it goes down below 70%, it'll start generating again, and we'll be able to see exactly how much it's using. What's 70? So it needs to go down to 7 million FE. Alright, this thing is extremely slow. Let's change that. Where is the hardened capacitor? There we go. Got the hardened capacitor, and we should be able to do the basic, not the basic, the hardened energy discharger. Just need a dielectric casing. Oh, okay, it just made a new one. Wow. Having issues with my power setup. Adding iron crafters to my refined storage makes it suck up too much energy. Yeah, I would have had that if I didn't make this reactor. That's why I went so hard on power early on, because I knew that this will start chugging along a little bit. Now that I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron crafters. That's the basic one. This is the hardened one. That should be, yep, that's much faster. Still not fast enough though. But the next tier is not available to us because that needs blazing crystal, which is blaze rods or tons of blaze powder. And this is weird. I did not know that the discharger does not have any recipes that uses the previous tier. This seems to be an oversight on the mod, because all the other ones can do that. The power energy cells can charge items. Oh yes, they can. I'm trying to discharge this, the jetpack, because I need to upgrade it to the armored version, and apparently if you just upgrade it as it is, it loses all the energy it has. Yes, I'm trying to drain it. Yeah, it's still too slow. And unfortunately, no time in a bottle. I am seriously considering adding it. Seriously considering. Okay, this is a 3, we still got 3 million to go. Can generate power pretty easily. Yeah, it's just one of my pet peeves. Like, I hate wasting energy. It's just one of those things. Yes, that's why it's called the discharger. Yep. Right, in the meantime, let's get started with some other stuff. So we have some industrial foregoing stuff that we can do. One of these, which I need to make, is an animal feeder. Right, let's get that sorted. Iron gear, pretty easy. And then pity machine frame. Oh, this seems such an easy recipe after coming from Enigmatica, where you needed like leaded concrete and stuff, that it actually makes me a little bit unnerved at how easy it is. Okay, I have a couple of poppies. I should be able to make red and blue dye. That's blue dye, red dye, purple dye. Not sure why purple dye is a part of this recipe. Doesn't seem to be any purple on the feeder, but okay. Alright, we're going to need some golden carrots. That's going to need some actual carrots. Now, how do we get these? There's no way to get carrots. Do I have to just go and find some? I mean, there's a village all the way up here, Acacia Village, but I'm not sure they have any carrots. Kill a bunch of zombies. That's a way to do it, yeah. Let's check this village first. I doubt that they have any, but one can always hope. So all I see is wheat over here and some melon seeds. Might need to try and find a different village. Yeah, I don't see any carrot seeds here. Alright, I have an idea. Rather than trying to discharge my jetpack, break the grass in case seeds drop from it. The grass. Oh my god. Oh, this guy scared me. Dude. Have you never blinked in your life? Carrots don't have seeds, do they? Carrots drop as is. Little bits around the house. Yeah, but this will just drop like wheat seeds, won't it? Yeah, this drops wheat seeds. We have plenty of those. Alright, I have modded sometimes add seeds. Let's see. Carrot does not look like there's any carrot seeds. Looks like we're going to have to find them the manual way. And J is for the engine. This is for I is for hover, and O is for the UI. Okay. So we want J. That is, what is this? Oh, this is the interaction menu. Okay, what is the button for emergency hover? Jetpack hover is I. Engine is J. Emergency hover is control plus I. Okay. Control plus... Okay, there's something else using that. Individual sound configuration settings. I don't need that. There we go. That should do it. And I don't want the hover, so let's turn that off. And let's go see if we can find a village. Now, I was unsuccessful in this area, so let's go the other side and see if we can find something. And that should get rid of our energy fairly quickly. Okay, thankfully the chunks are keeping up. Okay, looks like the e-hover is active. Ouch. Broke my knees over there. Oh, I missed a village. Nice. Right, where was it? There it is. Please have carrots. Looks like there's carrots here. Yeah, boy. Don't mind me. I'm just visiting. But might as well pillage this village before I leave. Ooh, a woodcutter. I'll take that. Oh, name tag. Nice. There's some good stuff in this village. Nice. This was a good find. He got a job and he's like, where's all my crops? Right, we can go the other way. There's still more pillaging to be done. Visiting, I mean, visiting. Definitely not pillaging. Dude, you have a piston on top of your head. Oh, there's a library in here. Which means there is books over here for me. Do you know if there's a way to tell refined storage to craft a max amount of an item rather than a specific number? No, I don't think there's a way to do that. You could put a crafting upgrade in an exporter and ask to export that many items, and it would just keep doing it until it runs out of resources. That's one way of doing it. But it won't calculate the max on its own. Like, it's a smart system, but it's not an AI. Yeah, Requestify will allow you to keep a certain amount of items in stock. So if you always want, let's say, if you always want to have, for example, let's see, what can we take as an example? Let's say you always want 64 stone in stock. So, and you have a processing pattern for converting cobblestone into stone. You could ask your refined storage to keep 64 stone in stock using a requester from Requestify. All you need to do is make this. You drag the stone into the slot, and there's like a UI over there to specify the amount of items, and you can put the number that you want there, and refined storage will try to craft that many items and keep it in stock. But the max amount, no. Right, any more chests? Chests. There you go. You know what? I'll be a little bit benevolent. There's 13 carrots here. I'll put down 2 and 1 potato. That's all I'm giving this village. Might give some wheat. Need wheat seeds. Oh, there they are. Wheat seeds. Okay, now the villagers won't starve. See, I'm a good guy. There's a terracotta house here. That's the stone mason thingy. That dude has a turtle on his head. This certainly seems to be a flourishing village. There's a lot of people here. For example, if I wanted to turn all my planks into sticks rather than just requesting the exact amount of sticks, just make all. That would be a bad idea, because eventually you would need planks for something else. And if you wanted to have planks, it would automatically convert those into sticks as well, which would be really bad. Can you tell me what you need it for? Because that would give me a better idea if it's possible or not. Right, we got our carrots that we need. Let's go home. Where's my home? There it is. I can just use the waste stone, can't I? Alright, back home. We need to make golden carrots, which needs some gold nuggets. How do I not have gold nuggets? Oh, that's why. Okay, pull that out. Just trying to craft all my uraninite into dents for smelting automatically. Okay, so there's one option that you can use, Zesty. I'll show you in just a moment. There we go. That should give us the correct stuff. And now we have the nuggets to make the golden carrots. And I should also plant these, but I'm gonna be lazy and not do it. I'll do it off stream. It's not something that you guys need to see. There's definitely a machine for that. So this is what you want. You want this. It's called a crafter. This is from RF Tools Utility. So what you can do is, I can actually do it for you and show you how it's done. So you make the crafter, machine frame. What do I need? Crafting tables. Yeah, so what you want essentially is you want one exporter, one importer, and one of these crafters. Right, so these three things that you need, and then you need to power this, obviously. So I'm assuming you can do that. Let's see. I'm going to remove that anyway, so I'll just put it down here for now. So what you can do is you put a crafter over here, let it get some power, make some cables, and you want an importer and exporter. Importer goes on any side, exporter goes on any side, does not matter. You connect this up to your refined storage. And what you want to do is, inside this you'll see a couple of different things. First thing you want to do is set, if you have a lot of power with no problem whatsoever, you can set this to fast. If you are struggling with power, keep it on slow. Next thing, do I have any uraninite? I do. Alright, so what you can do is you can auto craft uraninite into the dense version, right? You just need this recipe. 4 uraninite poor gives you 1 dense, or you can also do 2 raw uraninite gives you the dense uraninite. So what you can do is you double click to edit a recipe over here, and let's do this. Double click and then you put this, and this will show you the output, raw uraninite dense. You can apply that. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could also do the other one, which is just like this, which gives you raw uraninite. And then the raw uraninite, actually there would need to be another slot over here if you wanted to turn the raw uraninite into the dense version. So we can upgrade this. You can upgrade this crafter, couple more crafting tables and redstone torches. That's just going to give you the next level, like this. This gives you 4 recipes, and what you could do is it makes it easier to smelt. I guess that's the reason. Let's just remove these. Okay, so the first recipe I'm going to do is raw uraninite, and we are going to keep this internal. Why not just go straight dense? If that's actually the wrong recipe I'm doing. I just realized that. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm doing the wrong recipe. I wanted this. I wanted to make it in my system, in my inventory, but I did it over here by mistake. So if you're getting poor uraninite, you can just set the recipe to make four of those, makes the dense one. And if you have raw uraninite, which is neither poor nor dense, you can just double click to edit this and convert that into the dense one. That can go into the external buffer. Then for this recipe, we can do this one. So that makes it that all the other types of uraninite will get converted into the dense versions. Alright. Now I'm going to set this importer to work with redstone signal because I want to show the recipe. And we need to set the exporter to export both poor raw uraninite and normal raw uraninite. And you can see it's already sending it. Do I have uraninite in here? I do. So refined storage will set this uraninite. It'll send it to the exporter. This will keep uraninite in its buffer until it's ready to craft it into the dense version. So for example, now if I give 4 raw uraninite to my refined storage, it's going to immediately start exporting it into this crafter. The crafter will craft these into the dense version. And then, yeah, there you go. That's going as well. Now you can add stack and speed upgrades to make this faster. And then once you enable your importer, it's going to start pulling out the dense version. So every time you get uraninite in your refined storage, it'll automatically get exported here, and then the dense version will go back. And then you can just smelt the dense ones. Yep, that should make it easy. Yeah, and I'd suggest, like, if you're getting a bunch of uraninite, then you can add a stack upgrade over here. Otherwise, you don't need to worry. It'll eventually just work its way through it, because the refined storage crafter, the RF tools crafters are extremely fast. Yeah, see, I think that's it. That's all the uraninite that we had. We have 3 extras. That's fine. Yeah, so refined storage won't do it by itself. That's not something it can do. But you can always use something else to do it. Okay, so we got an animal feeder. Now we don't have any way of powering it because I don't have wireless power right now. So let's see, is there a way to get wireless power without having to make ender gates? I think we could do the dimensional cell. Now we could do ender cells, but those need ender cores, which needs eye of ender, which needs ender pearls. I don't want to do that. Now there's the dimensional cell. Now this thing needs diamonds, lots of redstone, which we have, nether quartz, and machine frame. So let's do 2 of these, right? That should be easy. So we want the machine frames, and then we want a dimensional cell. Now the dimensional cell by itself won't do anything. Where was the quest for this? Ah, there it is. So we need the power cell card in order to actually link these 2 together. So making one gives us the other one. Dimensional cells are fairly simple FE storing blocks. You can right click any face with a smart wrench to toggle between input, output, and neither. They come in 3 tiers, each stores more than the last. We don't need any higher than the simple tier for this. And they can also wirelessly connect to pool their storage using power cell cards. Put the card in the top left slot, then place another in the bottom slot to link the two. Then take the second one out and put it in the top left slot of another cell. Right? So what we do is basically, let's put this down here. Hang on. I need to make the wrench, the RF Tools wrench. I think it's called the Smart Wrench. There it is. So if I had right click on this, that is input, this is output, and this is nothing. So what I want to see is, if I do this, does it not retain its sides? Does not look like it. So how do I place this against a block and then configure its input? Oh, that just breaks it. Oh, I can just set all sides to input energy, can't I? That would be easier. So set all sides to input. Then what we can do is put one card over here. Now those are linked together. And we can set this side to output and put the energizing rod here. Now we take this cell and I need to expand this a little bit, but for now this should be fine. So we'll put the animal feeder over here. Now the range is just 1 block, but we can extend that. So let's get a range add-on. Range add-ons are fairly easy. So I want the tier 4 because that's going to give me 9x9. And 9x9 will be useful in the future. So we need 2 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, and I need a bucket of latex. So that goes into my... Where's my dissolution chamber? There it is. Now this needs power. Now let's do one thing. Let's connect this and set this to out. So this is going to power this thing, and we can also power the dissolution chamber. Put all of this, put the latex in. That should craft the range upgrade. Boop. Range upgrade done. Oh, that's a quest. Yeah, there it is. Range add-ons, and then we need to make an efficiency add-on as well. That's the one we need the blaze for. So this thing now, yeah, there we go. That should do a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this does a 9x9 now. Obviously we don't need that, but it's always good to have. So if we put the wheat in here, that's automatically going to make them breed. Nice. We can remove this. And I might just hide the dimensional cell underneath, just to make it a little bit neater, I guess. Link that, set all sides to output, and we can just hide that so it looks a little bit cleaner. Obviously in the future we will like to get some ender gates instead, which are much smaller in footprint, but for now this will do. One thing I need to change is this energy transfer node. So I mean, it's a good thing, but it only handles one item at a time, which is not how it used to work. In 1.12, I believe the energy transfer node had multiple slots over here. Yeah, no flux networks. Hang on, is there flux networks? Nope. Yeah, normally when a pack has power, they don't tend to put flux networks in it. I think flux networks might be in FTB University. Okay, let's see, what else do we need? Animal baby separator, animal rancher, mob slaughter factory, sewage setup. I don't think any of that matters right now. I hate doing this, but I'm going to probably lose some of this energy. Once this thing fills up, I'm going to waste the rest of the energy. Did play one pack that had both, but I forgot what it was. FTB Ocean Block had both of them. Techopolis. Hey, Canel. Forgot how big some of the multi-blocks are for immersive. Which one are you trying to build? Are you doing like the distillation tower or something? That thing is pretty big. That's what she said. Oh, the coca. Yeah. Right, 1.5 million. Beat you to it. Yeah, buddy. Right, this also gets rid of the enchantment. But... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. It just said it did, but... Oh my god, it retained the power. So I was wasting all my time for nothing. The output slot showed me a different thing and I got a different thing. I was just wasting my time over here. That's annoying. So it shows that it'll lose all the enchantments and the and the energy, but it doesn't do that. Nice. Alright. I guess we can go to the nether now and get some blaze spawners. Now let's see, is there any nether fortress on the map? There looks like there's one over here. That is... where is that? That is northeast. Let's see, northeast. Okay, how do I turn on emergency hover? There we go. Right, e-hover. Forgot that all immersive machines auto output. Do they? I didn't even know that. I thought you need to like put a chest down or something in order to make them hover. Hover output. Oh yeah, this makes things so much easier. Right, so I need to go east of here. I think the best way will be to go underground. There it is. And I don't know which mod adds these gold bars. I think it's Quark. Yeah, it is. It is Quark. Grinder will just spit stuff onto the ground without a chest. Oh, I see. I think I think the reason I don't know about that is because I always put a chest before I start crushing stuff. So I've never actually seen it spit items out. Alright, time to find a blaze spawner. We'll go into inventory. Having hover off just seems very annoying to you. Actually, having it on is annoying to me. I hate hovering. I like to have complete control over my jetpack. There goes that blaze rod. Ouch. Haha. Blaze rod acquired. You won't have complete control over anything else. Yeah, that's true. It's just like personal preference type kind of thing. Alright, I need the packing tape now. There we go. And we should be able to break that. And we have ourselves a blaze spawner. Let's eat something, because we do not have a lot of health. Friend died many times by not having hover on. Yeah, you have to be careful about hover. Can't just... Oh, I did not know that wither skellies fight piglins. That's good to know. But we have ourselves a blaze spawner. Hey, the AR, welcome in. Hello, Axel. Rip Techno. 07. Yes, 07. Rest in peace, Technoblade. Alright, let's go home. And let's sleep. Let me just take a bite out of my breakfast. Thank you for the follow, Axel. You won't call me AR? Alright, AR. I can do that. You seem chill? Oh, thank you. We try to be chill over here. Let's see. Where do I want to build my... where do I want to build this? I want a mob slaughter factory, first of all. Because that's going to give me liquid meat and pink slime. And then... is the minimum for a dynamic tank 3x3x3? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so we want to make a mob slaughter factory. This is a chill stream indeed. That's good to hear. That's always good to hear. We try to keep things as chill as possible. Just want people to enjoy themselves. Hang out. Just learn a little about Minecraft if they don't know. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. Yeah, that's why Mr. Wiggly calls this a mob's laughter factory. Mob's laughter factory. So this thing does not give me any blaze rods if I put the spawner and use this, but it will give me liquid meat and pink slime, which is extremely necessary for moving forward with Industrial Foregoing. So we're going to be making this setup right now, and then in the future once I have enough liquid meat, we can use that to make mechanical dirt, which will then replace the spawner. And then we can move the spawner into a mob crusher setup where we will get blaze rods. So that's my thinking process. You live in Spain without the A? Most people live in Spain without the S. That's a weird spin on it. Please don't leave. Alright, we have dark glass from Industrial Foregoing, but we also have dark glass from Glass Essential, and that is much easier to make than the Industrial Foregoing dark glass. So that's what I'm going to do. We could make the dark ethereal glass, but that needs an Eye of Ender, and we don't have enough Ender pearls right now. Finger guns, yeah, I actually did finger guns right now, but you can't see it because, you know, no camera. Oh, hang on a second. I have an idea. What if, now that I have a jetpack, why is this all the way down here? Why is there so many charm slots? What the heck? Oh, there's a slot for jetpack. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so what if we went to the Nether and we went to the warped forest and got some ender pearls from there? That could work, right? Face reveal when? Well, there's a channel points reward for that, which is very easily achievable. It's definitely not out of the realms of possibility. It's definitely not a number I put there that can never be achieved. It's totally achievable. But I think that's a good idea. Let's go to the Nether and find a warped forest. Now I do have in my inventory a nature's compass, and we need to point that to a warped forest, and there is one somewhere over here, 500 blocks away. Alright, we can do that. I turn off this engine over here. What if someone hacked their points? If you could, then go ahead. But I think it's fairly obvious if someone hacks their points and gets 100 million. I don't know who has the most amount of points right now in my channel, but I think there's no one who has above 60,000. I don't think I've been streaming that long for anyone to have more than that. If anyone does, feel free to tell me. Oh, there's a basalt delta and another nether fortress here. You have 7,000. Yeah, that's fairly reasonable given the amount of time I've been streaming. Right, so we got a warped forest over here. That's good. And I do hear ender people already. Let's put this away. Let's get our shield up. There you are. You also haven't been here a lot. Yeah, you're normally like in sleepy mode, right? When I'm streaming. Oh god, I need to do something about that sound. It is awful. The yes emote, right? That's from 7TV. I quite like it. I like it's a visual indicator of someone saying yes to me. I'd actually forgotten that I added that. So the first time when someone said yes in the chat and that cat popped up, I was like, what's that? It took me a minute. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Alright, we got one ender pearl from those two endos. It's not the best. Let's see. What's the best place to find enderman? There's one right here. Oh, come on, stop teleporting away. There you go. I wish I had looting, but at this point I don't. Ah, he dropped the warp nylium, but he didn't drop an ender pearl. Ow. Oh my god, they hit hard. There were some good emotes. People on Twitch are very creative. Gotta give it to them. I didn't expect to get hit that hard when I have full iron armor and a diamond armor jetpack. But, oh, hang on. I guess it's because... Nope. Wait a second. This is lowering my armor. The iron chest plate gives me 6 armor. And this thing only gives me 2? What? What's the point of the armor then? If it's just going to give me 2 armor points. That's useless. It's a waste of time, I guess. Can you wear jetpack in Curious? Yeah. There's actually a slot for it called jetpack. But it's still not giving me any increased armor. Hey! Oh, there's an add-on that adds that. Did that right after I hit enter. Okay. I think a little bit of stream delay over there caused that. Wish you could still make an upgraded coke oven for immersive. I find it really annoying that immersive engineering's dev is so inflexible when it comes to changing things up on his mod. His slash her slash there. I don't know who makes the mod. Why is it so difficult to just make the machines a little bit faster? Like, I know it's supposed to be immersive, but that doesn't mean it should just be so slow that you want to kill yourself. There you go. Hickanel knows. And literally the only other way to speed up the process is to make multiple coke ovens. But then you have to focus on the logistics of moving all the items to and fro from those ovens. It's just a very painful process, and it could be mitigated really easily by just making the coke ovens a little bit faster. Maybe add like upgrades or something. Don't give it to us for free, but just add something that makes them faster. Yeah, you can use lubricant except for the coke ovens, which is the main issue over here. Hey buddy, do you have an ender pearl? Ouch. Wow. Jeez, dude. Oh, that was scary. He did have an ender pearl. He also hit like a truck. It used to be an upgraded coke oven like the upgraded blast furnace, but it was taken out in 1.16 immersive. It doesn't make any sense to me. What pack are you playing, Haganel? Setting himself on fire to help me. It didn't help me too much. Alright. Oh yeah, stone technology. I keep forgetting that. You keep telling me and I keep forgetting that. Is it possible for you to make a pyrolyzer? Not at the moment. Big Sag. So I'm guessing it's like gated in some way. How did that man hit me? Both of his hands were being used to carry the warped nylium. Makes no sense. Basically go through the ages where one mod goes directly into the next mod. So it's like a Sevtech style pack, is it? Sevtech or Brass. I remember Brass being one of those mod packs. Hey Skelly, dropping a lurk, busy with the tater and whatnot. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Have a great stream. I shall. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying myself right now, chatting with all these wonderful, wonderful people. Like to start immersive. The recipe for coke and blast bricks was changed to require chromatic compound. Oh my god, that sounds ridiculous. Wow. It's actually not horrible. Yeah, but doesn't it need like superheated blaze cake or something? Ooh, a fire charge. That's useful. A golden apple. Take that. Okay, I didn't mean to get the warped wart, but okay, let's take it anyway. Dust but not horrible, just egg, sugar, and crushed netherrack. Yeah, but how do you automate the chromatic compound? I remember it being a big pain in Enigmatica. Ooh, crimson roots. That's new. I never even automated. I never ended up automating it in Enigmatica. I just produced mass amounts of chromatic compound when I needed, and that's how I got past it. I was thinking of automating it, but then I was like, that's just going to require too much effort. I'm going to need XNet and stuff, and a mechanical arm to move the blaze cake into the blaze burner. So have a vanilla style chicken farm attached to the bin, then run two crushing wheels into it. Hikanel, you should post pictures of that on Discord, because I would like to see what your setup is, if you have Discord. That sounds interesting. Where's all the ender peoples? There they are. No ender pearl. Oh, I got one. Alright, nice. I think 10 ender pearls is good enough for now. Let's put all of this stuff away. We got 10 ender pearls, so we should be now able to make an ender core, which is one tiny capacitor. So let's make two, and we need two dielectric casings. We are running low on the old dielectric paste. Alright. Now we need Eyes of Ender. So we need some blaze. Blaze powder. Now all we do is put this in here. That'll take a little bit because this is pretty slow. But should be done in a minute. Also, you were using the deployer to feed the feed the cake. I saw a setup in the Enigmatica Discord which was using a mechanical arm to feed the blaze burner. Right, I think we can do the hardened ender gates. That's going to need the hardened energy cables. That's way too complicated. I think you just need the mechanical arm and a depot. You have to change the direction of... Oh, I see, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that would certainly be a little bit more of an issue. Right, so we got the energized steel. Now we need to make the cable. I think we need the basic cable. Yes. Then the hardened cable. That should be fairly easy. Oh, right. Patterns. Need some iron bars. Now that I have more crafters, I can put the pattern back. Then we need more of this. Most of his setup is gone. Gone as in? Like, did you remove it? May or may not have toned it down so you could use the press. That's fair. Right, there's the power cables. Then this is the ender gates. I need to make an ender cell. Lazy Indian want to make another? That's mostly me. I'm the king of laziness when it comes to setups in Minecraft. I need to drink some water. Canal, you're literally me. I try to automate everything, but using as little materials as possible. So it ends up being even worse. Because I keep tearing down things to build other stuff instead of just adding stuff. Which would have been so much easier. Can you upgrade these? Nope. There we go. We got ourselves an ender cell. Now the ender cell does not work by itself. It needs energy cells to be input inside of it. So we have these energy cells that we can put there. That will give the ender cell a total capacity of 5 million FE. And the reactor should send all the power from here. Now we'll see this going down under 70. Oh, there we go. It started producing. And this is using 0.0298 millibuckets per tick. That's 0.03 basically. That's almost nothing. I was lazy when it came to making andesite alloy. So I needed to do a lot of it. I would have needed to do a lot more automation than I did. The first time I made andesite alloy in Enigmatica was using the blasting recipe that you need to do, and I just ended up making like 10 stacks of it and never automated the process. So when I needed more, it was really difficult for me because I then had to go and do the whole thing again. There we go. That should be a little bit faster now, or not faster, a little bit easier. Ender gates are much more useful than the dimensional cells, and I guess we can get rid of this for now. I would like to set up like a dedicated area for my energizing orb automation, but that will come later. Right now I need to focus on the dissolution chamber. I need to make a crafter for that. There we go. Crafter complete. And then the dissolution chamber, I guess it can go here. So there's a cable from refined storage over there. So what I can do is I can break this, right? And I can get an importer. Making andesite is kind of annoying in the back because you have to use lava plus flint plus gravel mixed in a tub thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, that does sound like a pain. Setup's already getting too big for the room. See, here's the thing, right, Hickanel? We always think that the setup's getting too big for the room, so we need to break it down and do something else. But we forget that this is Minecraft. We can literally just expand the room. It's so like weird that we get into this mindset of having a certain amount of space. Okay, this might not be the best idea to put it over here because the cable is on the back. So I think the best way would be to put it here like this, and then we can wireless crafting grid. Yeah, exactly. Is that it comes back to the same thing, laziness. Like, it's the same for me. I've spent so much time like trying to fit things into a room when I could just expand the room. Right, so we're going to have the dissolution chamber over here, and then I need to put the ender gate underneath, and that should be fully powered up now. Now this crafter needs a cable. There you go. Now that's connected. Okay, I need to make a wireless crafting grid like right away. This is starting to annoy me. Not having it. Alright, wireless crafting grid. Have an ore setup going as well, and I could make it much more efficient. Laziness is getting the best of me. You know what Bill Gates says, right? If he were ever to hire a person for Microsoft, he would always hire the laziest guy because they would be able to do the job the fastest or in the most efficient way, in the least amount of time possible. I think it was something like that. Alright, let's make a grid. I'm so glad I have auto crafting set up early on. That makes things so much easier. There's the grid, there's the crafting grid, and then the wireless crafting grid. Boop, just like that. Wireless crafting grid complete. Then we can just right click it on there, fill it up with some energy, put it in our curio slot because we can. There's no wireless transmitter. Of course there isn't, because I didn't make one. Why is there a red wireless transmitter? Can be any color. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Wireless transmitter, there it is. Oh, that gave me the range upgrades. How cool is that? I like that. And then we have the wireless crafting grid. That's the quest complete on its own. That didn't give me any rewards though. We also have a wireless grid and fluid grid, but there's no reason for me to make that. So we'll keep that for now as it is. And let's see. Where do I want to put this? Let's just put it over here. Why not? Right, so we have a wireless crafting grid finally. And now it is time to look at the player transmitter. The player transmitter is basically what's going to allow us to get wireless power into our inventory, and it'll make sure that this thing always remains charged no matter what, and the mining gadget as well. You can just imagine the wireless fluid grid being a glass and you can just pour whatever you need into a bucket. I think it's pretty much this thing, no? So you just like you pull a bucket out, similar way to that. Oh, that went in here. Is this thing full of latex? Nope, not yet. I think the fluid cables are filling up though. How it would look IRL. Oh, okay. Posted what was left of his setup. Alright. Thank you. I shall take a look at that. But the first thing we need to do is use an aerial pearl on a zombie or husk. So we need an aerial pearl. Oh, that's pretty easy. I remember needing atomic alloy to make this in Enigmatica. That was a hassle because the atomic alloy required plutonium, which meant I needed to make a fission reactor just to get wireless power. Now let's go all the way down. There's a cave somewhere, so we should be able to find the zombie. I am speed. Alright, let's see. There should be zombies somewhere over here. Come on, zombies. I need you. How is it that when you need one of these, they're never around? But when you least expect it, they pop out from nowhere. Ooh, there's a mine shaft here. That's a scary. No. I heard a zombie though. That's a baby zombie. Don't need that. Oh, there's a witch over there. Look at it. Do you see that witch peeking out the corner over there? Oh, there's a big zombie. I see one. Alright, time to hover. There we go. We have a zombie. It's time to go home. Okay, player aerial pearl. Now we can use this to make a player transmitter. Didn't I make one of those just now? The dielectric rods. Oh, I'm missing dielectric paste. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the tank. And let's see. This has 64 buckets worth of lava. So let's do one thing. Let's make an external storage, right? The external storage is going to allow us to see this lava from outside. So I want to cover, turn this into a hollow cover. Give me the cables. And then we just put the external storage on the back over there, and we can wrench that to face it this side. Now we want to set the external storage to fluids, otherwise it won't be able to check it. And priority always needs to be higher, so it doesn't go back into our fluid disk drive over here. We want to make sure that is the lowest priority. So if we put this down, there you go, 64 buckets of lava. First things first though, let's put the cover on it. So now it is invisible. So look at that, there's a rendering glitch that happens with cyclic all the time. So at least now when that's glitching, there's nothing out of the ordinary behind that. Right, so we have some buckets of lava now. I'm already running low on iron again. Now I need to make a recipe for dielectric paste. What is all this? CubeJS detectors. Don't need that. I need this though. And let's put it in a pattern into a crafter. Now we should be able to make, how much was that? It's 24 per bucket, right? So we need 24 into 8. 24 into 8, how much is that? I'm not sure. The math is not the best. 24 into 8 is 192 apparently. $192. And it's done. That was quick. Transmitter. There we go. Player transmitter complete. What was the task for this? Was it in miscellaneous? Nope. Technology. Intermediate. Yeah, there it is. And then we need a binding card, which is pretty easy. And then we just right click to bind it. Now it's bound to us. And if we want to make that a dimensional binding thingy, we need to use it on an enderman or endermite, and then that will be dimensional. But I don't want just the starter layer transmitter because that just does 500 FE per tick, and that's not a lot. We want to upgrade this as much as possible. There we go, player transmitter basic, and we should be able to do the hardened one. I think we are only going to be missing some energized steel. So let's get an orb and the rod back out. I need to make a setup for this. I need to do a lot of things. Just gonna keep that here for now. And then let's see, two of these, that should be it. Now once I make a redstone transmitter and receiver from RF tools, I'll be able to automate this power energizing orb using refined storage, which would be a lot easier. And there we go. So this player transmitter does 8000 FE per tick, which should be a lot more than I need. So that'll be useful. We'll be lurking for now, gonna play some VR. Alright, sounds good, Emran. Thank you so much for hanging around. Really enjoyed speaking with you. It's good to see you. I hope you have fun playing VR. This thing has a buffer of 3 million FE. And look at that, the mining gadget is going up in energy right now. 9.5, 9.6, 9.7. I was almost positive you can't automate the energizer with refined storage unless you do some kind of redstone pentangle thing. All you need is a redstone transmitter and receiver. That's basically it. So if you have create in the pack, it's even easier because you can use the redstone links. But even if you don't have that, you can just use the this redstone receiver and the redstone transmitter. Let's try it out right now. Right, so we need 2 machine bases, need a redstone receiver and a redstone transmitter. How many ender pearls do I have left? 4. Okay, that's not a lot, but it'll do for now. So let's say I have my refined storage system, right? So I need a crafter. There we go. Crafter complete. And I need 1 importer. I also need a comparator. So here's how we're going to do this. I will change the setup in the future, but for now, just to show how it works, we'll set one like temporary stuff up. Now I think I have refined storage cables running down here underneath somewhere, so I'm just going to tap into those. So for now I'm just going to set the energizing rod here, energizing orb here, and let's see, I'm going to go all the way down. There it is. That's the cable from refined storage. Let's get a few more of those. And then we want the importer, and I want a cover nugget, piece of stone. I should break this actually. Importer goes up. That's the importer. Then the energizing orb goes on top of that, right? So anything that's crafted in the energizing orb will get pulled out by the importer. Now the importer does not pull out items that are going in there for crafting. It'll only pull the crafted item out. So for example, if I went and got an iron and gold ingot, I'm running low on gold. Need to figure something out. See how the importer is not pulling it out? Because there's an internal buffer in the energizing orb, which has an input slot and an output slot. Now this thing is working, and once the energized steel is done, it'll get pulled out by the refined storage. There you go. So that's basically the way to automate that. Now we need 2 things. One is cable over here, And we need the crafter to be pointing into the energizing orb. Now we can get rid of this pathway that we've created. Now the redstone for this crafter needs to be set to redstone pulse inserts next set. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to take a redstone output from the energizing orb, and when it's done crafting, the comparator signal will go off, and that's going to be the pulse which will insert the next set. So we take a comparator signal, and then we take a redstone transmitter, right? Then we need a redstone receiver on top of this, and then we're going to put the channel of this as orb. So that's channel 1 orb, and then we're going to be, wait a second, shouldn't this be receiving? Oh wait, right click with another transmitter or receiver to pair. So I need to pair this thing first. There we go. I'm not sure if that needs to be on top. If you have create redstone links, you can put one link over here, you can put the other link on top of the crafter and set the second link to receive mode, and then when you filter them both to the same thing, it works basically the same way. Now this is the first time that I'm ever using the redstone transmitter and receiver, so I'm not sure if it will work, but I'm going to test it out. So we're going to make a pattern that's going to be 1 iron and 1 gold, gives us 1 energized steel. So let's see, we're going to do 4 of these. That will do 2 crafts. So let's see if it works. Look at that. So it gives a comparator signal, that's a transmitter, receiver. Once this is gone, this receiver sends a pulse to this crafter and it sets the next stage. So that makes it so that this crafter will only work when this energizing orb is not on. And not to brag a lot, but this is my own design. I didn't learn this anywhere. I came up with this myself. I've been using this setup for the last 2 years, basically. The only thing that changes is the way you transmit the redstone from the comparator to the crafter. You could do it by vanilla redstone as well. You don't need to use this. You could literally have a line of redstone running here into a repeater which goes to the crafter. Screenshotted that. You can clip that if you want. But this is basically it. Like, you could build the setup any way you want, but that's the way I do it. And I can send a screenshot of the setup that I have in my enigmatic world, where I had like 8 of these energizing orbs all in a row, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. All of them had a comparator output going out the front and create redstone links in front of those. Stick a sign on top of the name to give credit. Sounds good to me. But yeah, you could even remove this and put it this way. Doesn't really matter, like if you put it this way. Hey Amiron, welcome in. I was just showing Hickenel and Zesty how I'm doing the power energizing orb automation using the comparator and redstone transmitter and receiver. And this was the first time I used these two, and I'm glad that it worked. So let's say I want 4 more of these. There you go. The best part about this automation is that refined storage is smart enough to insert the first set on its own without a redstone pulse. So you don't need to give a pulse for the first craft, which makes this really easy, because if you needed a pulse for the first craft, it would be a completely different ball game. Alright, why is this chest over here? I have no idea. Okay, it is time for us to use the mob's laughter factory. So let's see where we want to do a mob farm. I think this might be a good place in this mountain. Looks decent to me. So we need a 9x9 space. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did add range upgrades on this, so now it goes up to 20 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Alright, that should be good enough. I think blazes need a 9x9x3 area to spawn. The height is supposed to be 3. Maybe it could be 5. I don't know, to be honest. I think 3 should be fine though. Okay, so how much glass do I need to cover this up? I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 27. So I need 27 dark glass. And I'm out of glass. That was a quest complete. That gave me luminous glass. This emits light. That could be useful in the future. Right, so we have 32 dark glass. That should be more than enough. Let's not forget that 3 of the slots, I should have just made 24. That would have been enough. Because these 3 slots are not going to be used, because we'll put the mob slaughter factory in the middle over here, and we'll put liquid tanks on each side, which will hold the liquid meat and the pink slime. Right? Now I'm thinking I should use ethereal glass, dark ethereal glass in the middle over here. That would make it a little bit easier for me to go in and out. But that's going to need another Eye of Ender, which needs blaze. So we should be able to make dark ethereal glass. It's too bad that Glass and Shield does not give you the glass back if you break it using non-silk touch. Right, that's good enough for me. Doesn't look the best, but it'll have to do because we don't have any source for ender pearls right now. I should sleep. Let's sleep. Alright, so we should be able to go in now. Break these. Why did I break those? I need the light. There we go. I need to make the tanks before I can do anything else. Now, what's the best tank we can get right now? Simple black hole tank that requires 2 eyes of ender, 1 ender pearl. I can do a common black hole tank, The pity one and above requires the eyes of Ender and Ender pearls. How many Ender pearls do I have? I think I have 3, right? I could do one of those tanks. So here's the thing. Pink slime, you get like really little, but you get a lot of liquid meat from mobs. So what I could do is, I have one of these 16,000 millibucket tanks. I can use that for pink slime. And then I can make the pity black hole tank for liquid meat. I think that's a decent way of doing things. Too bad these tanks can't be upgraded. That would have been nice. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the meat to the left, pink slime to the right, and this is how it's going to be. Once I have a sustainable source of ender pearls, we'll replace this glass with ethereal glass as well, so we can just walk through anytime we need. But for now, let's see, 1 2 3 4, that's going to be the center. I might have made a boo-boo. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Shouldn't this be one back? Yeah, it should be. But I can just do this. That fixes it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, perfect. That's going to be exactly what we need. Then this can go. Now first things first, before I unpack that spawner, is I would like to get my ender gate. Hang on a second. Oh right, I used one gate for the dissolution chamber. Okay, so now this thing has power. So if I break this light, now this should be complete darkness, right? All the way through. And boop. Now obviously that spawner is only going to work when I'm around it in a 16 block range, but we only need enough spawning for this tank to fill up with liquid meat, and once that's done we can use the mechanical dirt to start spawning mobs instead. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. This thing needs a range upgrade, doesn't it? Whoops, my bad. So that should now work in a 9x9. That is perfect. That's exactly what we need. And look at that, we already have 800 millibuckets of liquid meat and 40 millibuckets of pink slime. 1 bucket and 60 now. And that's just going to continue working as long as I'm within 16 blocks of that spawner. Now, is there any way to increase the range of the spawner? Without apotheosis, it's difficult to say. What about dark utilities? Is there anything in this? There's a portal charm, a sleep charm, there's some sort of traps, there's a mob filter. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything. It's a normal one. There's unfortunately no apotheosis in the pack. I would have loved to see apotheosis, but no such luck in this pack. And I'm not sure thermal has anything that can keep spawners from spawners working. I don't see anything anyway. Nope, doesn't look like it. Maybe RF tools or something? Maybe not. Is there any sort of player simulator? Like a mob duplicator? Yeah, I could do that, but that's going to need like an advanced machine frame and stuff, right? So that's what we are working towards. Now we got the pink slime. It's being generated slowly. There we go, 300 millibuckets. Do you want a plastic kit? I do. I set up plastic some time ago. This thing is now filling up with latex. These pipes. $16 buckets of latex in the pipes. Cyclic pipes are so weird. I should be able to make a bunch of plastic now. I already have some, but I can make like a stack more. Not a problem. That's going to craft the tiny dry rubber. Then it's going to craft the dry rubber and then burn it. Smelt it into plastic. We can watch it happen. Boop. This is crafting. And I have like a processing and speed upgrade on this. So it's going to give me 3 times the amount of stuff. Mic pipes fill up too? Yeah, but mic pipes are not as glitchy as these. Like, look at the one probe. It shows the liquid, then it doesn't show the liquid. Like, why is it being so weird? It's like extremely finicky. $340 millibuckets. I think we need 5. Right click the pipe. Okay, right clicking. That opens something up, but that's a huge text. So I'm assuming that these things take GPS cards so that you can extract from them into something else. Yeah, I was expecting that. When you said to right click, I was expecting that to be shown, but it doesn't seem to be. It's just weird. I think that between 1.12 and 1.16 cyclic got a little bit weird. Yeah, the spawner's off right now. Now it's on. So this is the range where I need to be. Yeah, it must have been changed because a lot of stuff got changed. I was telling earlier that this thing, the energy transfer node, this used to have a lot more slots for the GPS data cards than it does now. Okay, I need one more blaze rod. So I need to fight the things. Spawn for me, blaze. Thank you. That's all I needed. You can go back. Hang on, I need to be over there. Blaze. Do I have a recipe for the add-ons? I do not. Let's do glass panes, redstone, and blaze rods. What else do we need? Diamond gears. Yes, I need diamond gears. I think we're running low on our diamonds now. 23. I had like more than a stack yesterday. So definitely running low on the old diamond. Hey King Zulu. Alright, let's get a bucket of latex. Throw it in there. Get up and stretch. Alright. Ah. Charge. Right, I will charge. Ah. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. It's going to be the efficiency add-on. That should make this go much faster. Look at that. Dormans, hi! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? So we should be getting plenty of plastic now. Look at that. Question for CCI, was anything great less than, is that less than 100 bits? Nope, not yet. I'm just not sure what to do for less than 100. Been active today. It's always good to be active. These blocks do pretty much exactly what you would think. Block placers place whatever block it has in it. Block breakers break whatever block is in front of it. Mow the front lawn, vacuum the whole downstairs. Wow. That seems like a lot of work. Oh, there's an energy pipe recipe that gives no rewards. Why would I want to do that then? Minimum to 99 bits to spawn one chicken. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds decent. I can do that. I should do these now. Magma Crucible and Blast Chiller. Those things are also going to be useful. Minimum bits of like 10 or 25. That sounds good. Cleaned your cat litter boxes. Nice. I want to check something. The gears. You can multi-servo press these. But some of them cannot be multi-servo pressed, which is weird. Why would they make it this way? So most of these can be, except the diamond, lapis, and emerald quartz. So these four cannot be pressed, but the rest of them can be. So people can spam one bit because that would be bad. Can you do a minimum bits thing on Twitch? I don't know. I've never even checked that. Alright, I need some invar. Alright, I might need to just do that then. But we need some ice. We can do ice with snow. Don't know how to set it, but I know you can. Alright, sounds good. I'll take a look at it. Alright, so we need a lot of ice. Now, there's a way to get ice from here. So let's go and get some ice. Oh, it's nighttime. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Don't want to go out during the night. That's not me. So what I was thinking then, if I could do like 1 to 99 bits as a chicken, why not do 1 to 10 bits as a chicken, 11 to 20 as a cow, something like that. Gives even more choice, right? And 21 to 30 is a sheep, something like that. Okay, that's giving me nothing. Does this need silk touch? That's annoying. But I have an idea. I has an idea. The exchanging gadget, to my knowledge, can only accept silk touch enchantments and soulbound in this case. So if we get some bookshelves, once upon a time I was under the impression that the enchanting table can only be broken if you have a silk touch pickaxe. Right, let's do this over here. Oh, there we go. Those are working again. Right, can I get, why is everything is soulbound? Where's my lapis? Let's get the soulbound so that we can no, I don't want to do that. Let's get efficiency 1. Why not? Doesn't this thing accept silk touch? It does. There it is, silk touch. I could also do that using infusion, but that needs me to go to the end. And I need a grindstone. I need myself a grindstone, which I do have. It's unbreaking, growth, acquisition. Those are some weird enchantments. Efficiency 2. Why is everything level 4? What's up with that? Level 2. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit easier. Let's try this again. Oh, you gotta be joking. Now this can't be re-enchanted. What's the level for silk touch? I think I might just need more bookshelves. Why did I break this? I need more levels. Oh, not levels. I need more bookshelves. Okay, how much leather do we have? 1. How many books can we make? Depends. We have 4 paper, 105 sugarcane. That's not going to be nearly enough. Let's go plant some. Logistics. If we have a few cows, we might be able to get a little bit of leather from this. There we go. We got an Australian minecart. Got 7 leather from that. That's useless. We need at least 45. So we have a total of 8 leather. 8 books. That's not enough. It's not very accurately represented. It was upside down. I'll give them that. Let's go search for cows. So we don't have enough. And I think horses also drop leather. Now they make an awful sound when they die. So I'm going to turn that off for now. I do not want to listen to that sound. And we are going to have the bit rate issue again because of all the red and green. Give me leather. I need leather. No, not beef. Just leather. I wish there was a way to shear cows or something. I think I might need to get into Botania tomorrow. Hey. Botania will allow me to convert one rotten flesh into leather, which might be necessary. Where we are going. Oh, there's more cows. Oh, that's a baby cow. Cannot murderize the baby cows, that's for sure. Not that I care about them, it's just that they don't drop anything. Oh, come on. Right, 9 leather. We have 8 at home. That makes 17. So 1 more leather and we should be able to make 6 bookshelves. Any more willing sacrifices over here? Might need to check on this side. We have some over here. There we go, we got 11 now. $13. $15. That should help. I see even more. If nothing else, we're going to be eating well with all the steak that we've got. $17. Right. There's some more cows down there. Feels like I'm on like some personal vengeance mission or something. The way I'm just targeting them. $20 iron nuggets. I'll take that. There's nothing else. Next. Ow. That actually hurt. Pickaxe in head with blood spatter. So that's an interesting hat for a game like Minecraft. $25 leather. Still not enough. 28. There's some more to the north. Oh, there they are. Alright, I think I must have slaughtered literally every cow near me. Now that I still should have my 2 cows, yeah. That's okay. Let's feed these guys up. And let's go to sleep. Hard day at work slaughtering cows. So we got 31. Let's see. Let's make 30. It's 11 books. Gonna need a lot more paper. How many bookshelves do I need to make? I have 4. I need 11 more. 11 threes are 33 books. It's gonna. I think I should be able to make that. Need 11 more books. Just need a little bit more paper. Yep, we got it. I have enough sugarcane to keep going, or to keep growing. And we got ourselves our 11 bookshelves, so we should be able to get our enchanting table to the max. Right. Right, that should do. Now, Silk Touch, there you go. Aha, level 17, Silk Touch. That's exactly what we needed. My lapis is also what's needed. And there you go. We got Silk Touch and we got Soulbound on it. Alright. Now we should be able to get a disenchanter from Cyclic. And the disenchanter, oh, I need 5 emeralds for that. Oh, I do have them. Nice. So that's going to need another enchanter, oh, which needs another book. But thankfully we had enough leather. So got the disenchanter. Now how does this work? I forget. I think this needs power. So yeah, that does take power. This requires redstone. Don't want to put it over there. I don't know. Where do I put this? Yeah, might as well put it over there for now. And I need a book. I'm gonna run out of leather, aren't I? Nope, doesn't look like it. But I am going to run out of sugarcane, that's for sure. Because I need 2 books. Now, can I put this in the botany pot? I can. How much time does it take? 40 seconds. Okay, I should be able to do that. And what do you get as a result? You only get sugarcane. Okay. I'm gonna put that in there. Take 1 out. Take this off. Put that over there. Now this thing should grow in like 25-26 seconds. Hopefully, what's the chances of getting a sugarcane from this botany pot? It is 75%. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll keep that going for a little bit. Okay, yes, that is working. And that'll keep growing, so we can use all the 6 sugarcane that we have to make paper. Let's not be hasty and make the wrong thing. No, not here. Does anyone else find it weird that when you break stone you get cobblestone, but when you break stone slabs you get stone slabs? Seems a bit weird to me. Alright, so if I put this in here and make it always on, shouldn't this work? Am I missing something? Hello? Cyclic, please. Disenchanter. Disenchanter can take an enchantment off an item and apply it to a book. Only 1 enchantment is stripped at a time, so items with multiple enchantments will need to be disenchanted multiple times. Okay, but why is it not working then? Why are you being weird? You have power. This says 0 experience. What is experience? What if we get a lever? Anyone else know what the disenchanter is about? Why it's not working? So I can't figure this out. As far as I remember, might need XP as well. Now, how do I put the XP in here? Oh. So need experience confection. How do you get this? Created by using the experience pylon and the solidifier. Eat the confection to gain. You can also an XP drain. I don't think there's an XP drain in this pack. This is new. I don't remember having to do all of this the last time. Where's my netherrack? I don't have any. I have some in my tank. Now, pylon that needs some lime dye, some cactus paste. Cactus. I think I just need one, right? Cactus paste, green dye, meal, white dye. That's lime dye. So we needed that. Now all we need is some wines. How do I get wines? Do I have to go find a jungle biome now? Can't you find vines like in underground mine shafts? And I think you need shears, right? To shear them. Might need to go and find some underground mine shafts. I think I remember seeing one. Not exactly sure which way it was. Might be that way. Oh. That's just cave roots. But there they go. I knew we can find vines down here. Alright, let's see. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. And I got an extra one. A little bit more extras. $34 plus 67, 420. Oh, put the wrong one. I just do this now. There we go. Wrong, but you can get a follow. Thank you. Alright, so collects nearby XP orbs players above. Right, so let's put this over here. Let's jump on top. Got some beef vindaloo for dinner. That sounds fun. Alright, that's 1 bucket of experience. Now, I'm not sure if we can pick that up using a bucket, but let's try. Nope, doesn't look like it. But there's a solidifier, that's it. Solidifier. Solidification chamber, isn't it? Yes, that's the same one. So this experienced pylon, could I just, I should remove that. A proper Indian curry is much different to westernized one. Can't you just pipe it over to the disenchanter? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they are zesty, kind of. Yeah, I have eaten Indian quotation marks curries in the US, and they've been nothing like it. Okay, let's hope this works. Like the types of spices and condiments that you get in India, you don't get them outside. Like it's really difficult to get them. like the authentic ones. Okay, there we go. So if I put this in here, that still needs a lot more XP. I wish it would tell you how much XP it needs. Alright, let's just fill this. Oh wait, this says requires redstone. Aha! There we go. That worked. Okay, perfect. Right, now this is empty, so I should be able to break that. And what I should do is put one pipe and put the pylon over here and wrench it out. So whenever I need anything disenchanted, I can just stand on top of this and make that work. Right, so we got ourselves a silk touch. We can put the soul bound away, put this away, and this, and this. So now all I need is my anvil, and I need 4 levels. Now we should be able to go back and get that ice. The ice was in this direction, right? Or am I just going the complete wrong way? Nope, I'm going the right way. There we go. Ouch. Then we go home. Now we should be able to make the blast chiller. All we need is a redstone flux coil and another one and some invar. Now for invar, I think it might be time to do an automation. Let's go a couple of importers. We're going to put the importers behind the induction smelter and the multi-servo press. There we go, 2 importers. Then we just boop. And oh, come on. Let me in. Right, that should do. Give me the cables. That's wrong. That is correct. Right, it's all covered up now. So induction smelter. Now I need to make a couple of recipes. It's going to be invar in the induction smelter, then constantan. We constantly be needing these. Then we need electrum. Electrum over there. And what else? What else should we make? Signalum might be good, but I don't think we can make that. Or maybe we can, yeah. We can. Then lumium. And enderium. That's lead and diamond dust. Okay, we'll keep enderium outside for now. Let's put the rest in. And invar gear. How do you make the invar gears? I could just make them on my own. We need 6 invar. All right. Who's going to set the inputs and outputs? There we go. That's done. Then the invar gears. We have the blast chiller. Now the next recipe was the magma crucible that needs more invar gears. So let's get 8 more. Then we need a machine frame. I think I have a machine frame, don't I? I do. So we need some nether bricks. Good thing I crafted up extra earlier. So all we need now is more invar gears. And that is the magma crucible. Complete! That gave me 256 cobblestone. Why? I have no idea. Tomorrow, it's probably going to be time to start an emerald trade with some villagers so that I can get my dank up to level 4. Because level 4 requires blocks of emerald, which I do not have. The best way to get emeralds. What is this? Emeraldite. It's a weird ore. Best way to get emeralds is just trading with a mason. Because you can just convert literally clay and stone into emeralds. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing that. However, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. Or the Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher's pretty good bet as well. Let's wrap it up for today. A little bit earlier than normal, but I think we've done a lot this stream. I'm just gonna put myself over here. Let's see. Let's make a cubby hole for ourselves over here. Thanks for the good vibes. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Right, so I'll keep myself over here so that the blaze spawner will keep working. So let's do this. And let's see who we're gonna raid today. It's been a really chill stream. Quite enjoyed it. Oh, Goof is on. And Gaming Reborn is on, but he's playing the Stanley Parable thingy. I think we'll go raid Goof. Alright, raid has been created. If you want to go ahead and help with the raid, copy the raid message. Goofchi is a friend of the channel. I met him through Hermit. He's got a really relaxing voice and I like chilling out in his stream. So let's go ahead and do that. Today is Friday, isn't it? It is. So I will not be back tomorrow or the day after. I will be back on Monday. At the same time, about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Tommy is the best. Welcome in. You caught us at the wrong time, unfortunately. We are just about to end the stream. But hi. I will be back on Monday about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone, have an amazing rest of your day / night. And I shall see you later. Bye bye.